Sporty Spice shows off her jaw-dropping abs in a green bikini as she enjoys boat day with her new husband Chris Dingwall during Ibiza honeymoon. Melanie Chisholm showed she's still very much Sporty Spice as she athletically dived into the ocean on her honeymoon in Ibiza this weekend after marrying Chris Dingwall. The Spice Girl, 52, and the Australian model wed in an intimate ceremony in the Lake District and have now jetted off to the party island to celebrate with her family and their friends. And on Saturday, she slipped into a skimpy green bikini for a boat day with Chris and some of their pals. Mel was spotted frolicking with Chris in the water and diving off a platform into the sea as she flashed her gym-honed abs and toned legs.
Fruit flies taking over your kitchen? This discreet plug-in trap uses light to attract flying insects, then captures them on a replaceable adhesive cartridge without noisy zapping or messy sprays. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/one right now.
Chris was then seen playfully holding her up in the water, and she did a plank before she splashed back down into the sea. The loved-up pair were celebrating his 46th birthday during their sun-soaked trip on Friday. The Spice Girl, 52, and the Australian model married in an intimate ceremony in the Lake District and have now jetted off to the party island to celebrate with her family and their friends. Chris took to Instagram to share a slew of snaps from the trip as the shirtless hunk cozied up to his bikini-clad wife during a boat ride. Unconventionally, Mel has taken her mother Joan and stepfather Dennis on her honeymoon with Chris, and they have been seen soaking up the sunshine together, appearing in his new Instagram album too. He penned in the caption of his post, "It's been a big week. Very grateful to be celebrating the Big 4-6 in a very special place with some of the best people I know, or you know for that matter." Mel then sweetly commented underneath, "Happy birthday, husband. I love you." It was revealed earlier this week that Mel's new husband is a divorcee who separated from his ex-wife after a short marriage because they wanted different things in life. According to insiders, Chris started dating fellow Australian Tamara Salamacha after a chance encounter in Barcelona and lived in London before traveling the world together. Their relationship ended 15 years ago during a time in which Chris was determined to make it as an actor in Hollywood. Chris met Mel, whose real name is Melanie Chisholm, on celebrity dating app Raya 3 years ago, with the pair's first date in Sydney. The relationship took another turn a year later when Chris surprised Mel by proposing in July 2025 during a romantic getaway in Mallorca, Spain. Is this a sweet family tradition, or does it defeat the point of a honeymoon? The loved-up pair were celebrating his 46th birthday during their sun-soaked trip on Friday before the boat trip. Mel had openly sworn off marriage for many years, believing it would never be part of her future, but has since conceded that she had a change of heart, especially since turning 50 and wanting to do all the things. She showed off her incredible abs in the skimpy green bikini. She dived off the pier into the cooling ocean during the boat day. During her honeymoon, Mel has been sharing a glimpse of their post-wedding holiday in loved-up snaps on her Instagram page. A friend of Chris's added, "He maintains a very low profile, particularly with his relationships. He was based in LA for many years for work, and he was surrounded by all sorts of celebrities, but he kept dating and various relationships very low profile. What I know of Chris, he doesn't chase the limelight, however is very drawn to it. He doesn't want to be center stage and would be happy for Mel to be there, but he has always had a lure for media." Channeling her sporty roots, Mel swapped her bridal gown for an oversized t-shirt with trainers tied to her wedding car instead of the traditional cans. Chris sported a t-shirt with a fun take on Nike's iconic "Just Do It" phrase, with the top saying "Just Did It," in reference to their recent nuptials. Posing with the vehicle, she and Chris shared a kiss before heading to the Chinois Ibiza nightclub where Melanie performed a DJ set. The singer shared a hilarious video from the night that showed her tossing a replica of her wedding bouquet into the crowd. The singer also shared a number of clips of her incredible wedding dress, which was designed by her Spice Girls co-star Victoria Beckham, the only group member to miss the nuptials, with Mel B, Jerry Horner, and Emma Bunton in tow. Vogue's caption read, Melanie didn't grow up fantasizing about her wedding day. "I've had this awakening in my 50s. I'm very comfortable in my skin," she says. When her now husband proposed, she said, "I knew immediately it was the right thing to do. When you're my age, you're like, I actually want to experience all the things." Mel showcased her extensive 90s in Kings once she had slipped into her dress before being escorted down the aisle and holding the microphone to give her speech. After the elegant festivities, she returned to Spice Girls mode as she sported her silk palazzo pants, a cropped Adidas bomber jacket, and an ob-flashing crop top. She wore bride, socks, and Adidas Superstar trainers, which had the date of the wedding printed on them. Her glamorous guests complemented the bridal look perfectly, with Mel B opting for a shimmering champagne bodycon dress, Jerry wearing a romantic floral gown, albeit in white, while Emma chose a statement pink checked Vivienne Westwood trouser suit. The video showcased the journey to the dance floor, with Melanie flashing her amazing abs in the crop top before hitting the DJ decks. In a host of photos released by Vogue, Melanie was seen getting her dress fitted and walking hand in hand with her new husband Chris. Melanie told Vogue, "The spark was immediate. I was 49 when I met Chris and I was in a really good place. We had a date in Australia, and it's been difficult to separate us ever since. He's been such a beautiful addition to mine and my daughter's life. Because, I'm a single mom. My daughter is 17, and we're pretty resilient, the two of us, we're a team. For anybody coming into our world, it was going to be tough, and he just fits perfectly."